Okay, so I have started the recording. So this is August 12th, 2021. Yeah, 2021. My name is Lillian Young, and I today am interviewing Miss Opal Lee from Fort Worth, Texas, right? Fort Worth?
Yeah, right.
Amazing. What is your earliest memory about Juneteenth, would you say? Like, what's one of the first things you remember about it?
Well, I was born and we lived in Marshall, Texas.
Mhm.
And they would take us. Juneteenth was held at what was called the fairground.
Mhm.
And I remember that there was food and music and food and games and food and food and food.
Just a lot. Was it all good food?
Such a good time. It was like Christmas, you know. We got to Fort Worth. That was a different feeling. People didn't seem to remember Juneteenth too much. They celebrate with their families. But the first memories I had were at the fairground. We had Juneteenth festivals that had something like 30,000 people in a tiny little park called Sycamore Park. And that was 3 days, 10,000 people a day, 3 days in that little park. And we had such a good time. And the park was to close maybe at 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
And all they did was to pull a plug. And I had nerve enough to get on a flatbed truck and put the plug back in, and we partied till dawn. I met a Dr. Myers. His name was Dr. Ronald Myers.
Mm-hmm.
He was a medical doctor, a Baptist minister, and a jazz musician all rolled into one.
I mean, that's a lot of hats.
Yeah, he was a big man, and he would go from place to place, starting Juneteenth, helping people start Juneteenth celebrations in that state, that city. And he did that for 43 of the states in the United States. He's gone now, but it was his idea to have Juneteenth as a national holiday. His idea was to have Juneteenth a national holiday, and I guess I got the bug because I'm 89 years old when I decided that if a little old lady started out from Fort Worth, Texas, and walked to Washington, D.C., somebody would take note. But I was in D.C. in the spring at the National Press Club, and that very same day,
Mm-hmm.
the Senate authored another Juneteenth bill, and the House authored another Juneteenth bill. And then recently, the Senate passed the bill. And I just knew it would take a year before the House would pass a bill.
Mm-hmm.
But they passed theirs too. And the White House called my granddaughter and asked if she could be, if they called her on Thursday, they wanted us at the White House on Friday. And President Biden
Mm-hmm.
signed the bill into law. And then we came back to Texas and had Juneteenth that Saturday. It was really fun.